textbook, page number 38. But you are having what new textbook, that is 42. 42 new textbook and 38 old textbook. So this is old textbook, but math is same. Here you see the heading: observing changes during combustion. Observing changes during combustion. You know what are changes? Change. You know the term. What is change? In Telugu, change is called marku. Changes. Marku. So observing changes during combustion of glucose. So now, any one of you stand up and tell me what are the new words you are seeing? New words. Kotta padalu evudu cheppandi. Say, this is new word, combustion. So you are hearing just now. So you are hearing that term in this concept only, combustion. Next one. Do you know what is melt? Melt. You know melt. Next. Any unknown word? Any difficult word to you? Yeah. So all are the words you know well. All words you know well. Okay. Only one thing you are not the what?
Library.
Huh?
Library.
Please come. Speak.
Aspire.
Liberate. Very good. Liberate, not liberate. 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 L-E-I-B-E-R. Liberate. Another word? Laboratory? Yeah, lab. Laboratory, lab. Lab. We are having what? Biology lab. We also call it laboratory. Laboratory. Biology laboratory room. Okay. So here you see observing changes during combustion of what? Glucose. So we underline what? Combustion, that is a new term, and liberate, it is a what? Difficult word. And laboratory also, some of you are not knowing. Laboratory means lab activity. Okay. Now I am telling you, we need to do this activity. This is also simple activity. This is simple activity. Listen. So here we need to take what? A test tube. This is called test tube. This is called test tube. This is called test tube. In the test tube, we need to take what? Glucose. This is called glucose. So in the test tube, we are taking what? Glucose. That is sugar. And this test tube is having what? An arrow mouth. And it is fitted with what? A cork. This is called a cork. And again you see, and this test tube we need to fit with by taking what? A stand, iron stand. So this is what? A stand. And we need to insert what? A delivery tube. This is called delivery tube. And one end is present in a small test tube which is having what? Lime water. This is called lime water. In Telugu it is called Sunami. Lime water. You know well. So here you are observing what? This is what? Burner. This is called Bunsen burner. So in the burner we are taking what? Some kerosene or some liquid which burns. So here you see, suppose if you take all this material and if you arrange like this, you need to arrange this like this. And now you need to heat the glucose, that is there the test tube, with the help of what? Burner. So when you heat it, this glucose burns. It burns and it produces what? Carbon dioxide, heat, and water vapor also. Water vapor. V-A-P-O-U-R. Water vapor also. Suppose if we burn glucose, what are producing? Carbon dioxide is producing. Heat is generating. Heat is liberating. Liberation means producing. Utpatti రావటం. and water vapor is also released. So here, when we are doing this activity, carbon dioxide released from the glucose. When glucose burns, so carbon dioxide released, and this carbon dioxide enter into the a test tube which is having lime water through delivery tube, and this lime water turn into milky white. తెల్లగా మారిపోతుంది. It turns into milky white. తెల్లగా పాలలాగా మారిపోతుంది. So here lime water turns to milky white when it is reacted with carbon dioxide only. So when lime water turns to milky white, that is that gas is nothing but what? Carbon dioxide. Today we discussed and we did what activity? Observing changes, combustion of glucose. So when we burn glucose, what are producing? Carbon dioxide is producing, heat is producing, and water also released. So this carbon dioxide escapes through delivery tube, and finally it enters into the test tube which is having lime water, and lime water to milky white. So here this activity is telling what? Explaining us what? So what is the ultimate result we are getting? When glucose is burned, it is producing what? Carbon dioxide and heat and also water. In the same way, in our body also, glucose is burned in the presence of oxygen, in the presence of our body heat, and finally we are also releasing what? Through respiration, exhalation, releasing what? Carbon dioxide. So when you exhale, మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే గాలి వదిలిలో అప్పుడే ఉంటుంది గాలిలో carbon dioxide, same carbon dioxide. And also if you keep what? A mirror just in front of your what? Nose, you will see after some time you cannot see your image. So this shape is the మీ ముఖం కనపడదు. ఎందుకు కనపడదు? There is water. Again, if you handle your friend's hand, touch your friend hand, always your friend is keeping what? 98.4 degrees Fahrenheit heat, normal temperature. And here also in our body also heat is generating. Our body also heat is generating. So in the same way, in our body also glucose is born in cytoplasm, in mitochondria, and finally water producing, carbon dioxide is producing, heat is liberating, and water vapor is releasing. So this experiment confirmed that when we burn glucose, it is producing what? Carbon dioxide and heat and water vapor. Okay, so one of you come here and read this passage. Please come. Read this passage clearly. Come on, speak. Read this passage.
Arrange operators are shown in the figure.
First you read the heading.
Observing changes during combustion of glucose.
Yes, observing changes during combustion of glucose. Read.
Arrange operators are shown in the figure and heat it over a flame.
So this is flame and heat it over a flame.
Does it melt?
Does it melt? అది కరుగుద్దా? Say, అది కరుగుద్దా? Media say, కరుగుద్ది. It melts and burns.
What happens if you heat for some more time?
What happens if you heat it some more time? ఇంకా ఎక్కువ వేడి చేస్తే ఏమైంది? It burns.
When glucose burns, carbon dioxide and water.
Yes. So when glucose is burned, carbon dioxide, water are produced and energy is released. And that energy is nothing but heat. Okay, carry on.
We know that
combustion of glucose
gives us carbon
dioxide,
water and energy, while from the
respiratory
equation we get the some
same products.
But essentially the process must differ due to following reasons.
Okay, read 1, 2.
One, glucose must be burned at high temperature in
Glucose must be burned at high temperature in laboratory to liberate energy, that is heat. If it happened in our cell, all cells would be burned. But in our body, cells are not burning. Why? In our body, glucose is burned in the presence of our body heat.
once glucose starts burning, we cannot stop the process easily. But living cells are able to exercise control over the sort of burning of glucose in the presence of oxygen.
Okay, in our body glucose is burning continuously and heat is producing, carbon dioxide producing and also water also producing. But it is controlled. But outside if we heat it, we cannot control. Why? Because we need to burn the glucose at high temperature. In our body, glucose is burning at our body temperature. So today we discuss what topic? Observing changes during temperature of glucose. Thank you, children.